Hey guys, it's Justin from Justin's HIV Journal, and we've been kind of quiet about this, I guess you could say. A little, well, you've been quiet about it. I can't keep my mouth shut. So, basically, we're on our way to Annapolis, Maryland, and we're on our way to the foster care / adoption orientation, and I'm really, really excited, and so is the hubby. He's driving, as you can see. And we're just on our way, so we're going to see. I don't know exactly what's going to happen. I don't know exactly what kind of information we're going to get. Probably a lot. That's why I bought my notepad, so I can take notes. And I don't know, just super excited. This is kind of like a dream to me. I think when my husband and I were getting very, very serious, I said, you know, there's one thing that I want. There's one thing that I think that I've always wanted, and that's kids, or a kid. But you know, it really doesn't matter. Boy or girl, doesn't matter to me. Just as, you know, child to love, to call them our own. And you know, it told him that, and he said, okay, let me think it over. And I think it was, you know, when we were in San Francisco and we were at dinner, and he said, I would love to raise a child with you. And then, of course, what did I do? I cried because it just means a lot to me. So this is kind of an exciting moment for the both of us, and just wanted to share it with you guys. And you know, it just means a lot. That's all. So I mean, having HIV, I guess it, you know, kind of puts things in perspective. And you know, a lot of people like me, when you first find out, you don't think you're going to be able to have kids, and you know, that's not true. You know, there's foster care out there for you, and like the rules with HIV, and also, you know, fostering kids or adopting, you know, there are certain rules. So I will try my best to explain some of the things that you might have to go through if you are an HIV positive prospective parent. Then you know, there's some things that, you know, I believe that in Maryland, one of the laws is that, or rules is that, you have to be undetectable to adopt or to foster a child, I believe in. You know, you have to go through training. I think it's 72 hours of training, I believe, or 48 hours of training. I'm not really sure, but you know, we'll find out exactly what we have to do and do it. So, and do it well. Okay, all right. So enough is enough. So I know you guys have heard enough from me. Anyway, I will talk to you guys later. Bye. Wish us luck. Okay, we are approximately, I think, fourth phase of what we're doing, and so now it's time to, I guess, look for baby stuff, and we're on our way to Babies R Us to go look at a couple things like crib, car seat, and the essentials to, you know, of course, having a baby. So yeah, I'm just, you know, minus the 9 months of pregnancy, which neither one of us can or has to go through. So, you know, we're actually on our way. So I will see you guys at the store. Okay, so here we are trying to put these things together, and they're car seats. Thank you, Lindsay and John, for giving us these. Now we just have to put them together, because we had to take, you know, we took off the filling because we wanted to wash them and wipe them down and all that, sanitize them. So, you ready?
Yep.
So this one's yours, right? Yours looks easier than mine.
Probably.
Oh, never mind. Actually, I think mine is easier than yours. I think. Okay.
This is some...
Is this like something?
When did you move in with me? 08? Yeah.
When did I move in with you?
About June of 08?
Yes, because that's when all the, like, when I was living in Baltimore, the mice happened, the mouse incident, and I was like, I'm out of here. Okay, here we are filling out information about, like, so when you do foster care, when you apply for foster care, there's a lot of paperwork, and I didn't realize that it was going to be this much paperwork. So, like, they have, like, the permission for release for information to the social services, and they do it by county. So it's like, they have protective services report and DMV clearance consent form, and each one of you has to fill out a separate form. So, like, Phil and I've got to fill out one, he's got to fill out one. I've got to fill out one, he's got to fill out one. I think there's only one thing that we both get to fill out together, and I think that's the main application for the moving forward process. And then, of course, they've got your medical information as an adult. They also, if you have any kids in the house, they ask if they're for their medical information as well. And so they also ask for a financial statement from family. They ask how much you make a year. And on the application, the interesting is they ask what you are interested in, what type or child or even race or sex or gender. I'm sorry, should I say sex or gender? I guess sex, because I don't know the child, so I wouldn't say gender. They ask you what sex, you're thinking about what age group, which is pretty important because, it's like they have children in foster care from up to 21, which is, which is normal, I guess, in their county. Actually everywhere, I guess, in Maryland. But, surprisingly, it was, I learned a lot in the meeting that we just went to, and it was quite educational. Like when they say you adopt a mom, you can adopt a teenage mom who's in foster care, but you don't adopt the child with that mom. The mom is adopted separately. So you adopt the mom. Basically, what you're doing is you're kind of helping her along, and you're also trying to, teach her things that she might not know, some life skills, and how to be a mother, stuff like that. And also, it's quite interesting. They have, I think it was 216 children in foster care, and I think they said 100 of those children were Caucasian. 88 of them were Black American or African American. I think 10 were Hispanic. One was Asian, and they had, I think, around 3 biracial children, and they had one other. And I was like, what is an other? I was like, what does that mean? What's that other mean? I don't know what that means. And so, of course, my husband, being the smart one, had to explain it to me. Okay, so if somebody who is biracial, who might be, who's mixed with black and white, like a black father or a white mother, and they have a baby with someone who had a, I don't know, Asian father and a Hispanic mother, that child would fall into the other category, which I thought was interesting. I was like, wow, that's pretty interesting. But, so you have to figure out what you want to care for, or what age range, what kind of child you want to care for. You also get the option of caring for a child who has a learning disability or mental disability as well, or physical. Also, I thought was interesting was that compared to a lot of counties in Maryland, Anne Arundel is actually not bad with their social services. In PG County, they have a lot more children in the foster care system. And the main goal of the foster care system is to reunite that foster child with their biological parents, or mother or father. And that's the main goal, really. So you have to understand that foster care is all about caring and letting go. So you help out a child as much as you possibly can, and you care for them. You're their foster parent. But also it's all about letting go, in case that happens. And also, you do sometimes get the option of adopting that child, depending on a lot of different factors, but we'll go into that later. But yeah, there are a lot of forms and whatnot, and it's wow, and I can't believe it's happening. So, pretty excited, pretty stoked. So, we'll update you later, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye. Hey, it's Justin again, and so we actually are done and approved. But let me go back and actually reemphasize something. We had thought it over and said that yes, that what we were looking for. We discussed it, and me and Phil kind of just talked about it. Then we got a call from our State Department saying that there was someone that needed us, and I'm not going to reveal their name. And let's just say we are official foster parents. So, with that being said, I'm extremely happy about this. I had to shut my door because I might get emotional. I'm extremely happy. I don't know. I'm scared as well. It's kind of like I'm caring for someone. I'm caring for someone that that needs me. I can't be off my game. This person needs me. So it's kind of scary. They come tomorrow. So our doors are open. I never would have thought that I would have this moment. And it just, it's just amazing to me. I just can't believe it. So, the journey's not over. The journey's not over. But this is happening. This is gonna happen. It's happening. It's happening. They're coming tomorrow. So, by this time when this tape airs, we will be approved, and we will be official foster parents, and also we will have someone staying with us, being a part of our family, which I think is amazing. But yeah, just never would have thought. Never would have thought. So thanks everyone out there for following my journal and journey, and just thank you so much. Bye now.